2, 1, drop it. Are you ready for this?
What's up, Crusty Nut Nation, Crusty Crew and fellas of Numpty Pootis? It's your boy, Numpty Pootis, and today it's pizza time. No, it's not. I'm gonna have that after the video, which will probably be cold by then. But today we'll be having a review on the Tomica Diecast James. And look, it's number 5 of the series. Whoa. T05 with 7B. So, there's a big story behind this. And this is quite special to me, to be honest. From my trip to Thailand in 2010, I can't actually remember how old I was back then. I was like, let's do some maths, will we? I would have been like... I'm not very good with maths, so I'm 14 right now, so just do the maths for me anyway. So yeah, I went to Thailand. Well, that's the only time. That's like the only time I can remember going to Thailand for the first time. I know I think I did go before, but I can't really remember any of that. But that's like the earliest I can remember. Then of course I went back in 2016, 6 years after, of course. There was lots of Chuckington stuff, but I never really paid attention to it. Evil me. Anyways, go have a look through this. I think I can remember on this. So this, I can't remember what shop it was. I did try to look for it back when I went to Thailand in 2016, but I don't know what the shop was. But I feel like I remembered. It might have been that toy shop I went to. But, like, I faintly remember there must have been loads of Tomy stuff there. And like, the walls, like, a professional Tomy display. And, like, I think in front of it, there was something else, but, like, on the very top shelf, like, the really top shelf I couldn't reach, they had, like, some Tomica diecast, Thomas engines left. No Thomas, of course. I wanted to get Thomas, but then he wasn't there. I think it was, like, Toby, Emily, Henry, Edward. I think that was it, really, and that was... Yeah, and for some reason I chose James. You know, I could have thought of just getting Toby or something, but then, oh well. I got James anyway. But again, he's more special to me, because really my middle name's James, and I remembered, and I was told that, I would have been called James, so... Yeah, James is quite a special character to me. This is one of the earlier versions, well, before they actually added... modified them to have fake coupling rods and a new coupling system. I think you already know what that looks like anyway. But here's what was before. Because I do remember watching this video, like a 2-part video of like a Tomica Tomy Japan showcase video of all the Thomas stuff. And I do remember they had like this Tidma shed set with Thomas, of course, and some other characters and all that. That was like 2009 or something, I don't know. But yeah, I think these are like going out of stock. They were like the last ones there. Of course I picked up James. And he's been quite for a lot actually. You could see here all that dark shading there. I think I covered it in like watercolor paint, not watercolor, but like the paints you have as a kid, not like ready mixed paint or something like that. Yeah, I covered it in that, and like it just got a bit stained, really. I did remember using paper clips as coupling rods, and I glued them on here. Of course, you can't see that it was one there, but of course you can see one right there from the middle wheel. There you go, now you can see it. You could see more bumpers. You could see them all in better detail, really. There's a good old face. The nose has been flattened out. I can't remember why. I think I dropped it on its face and then he just got a bit squashed, really. It's good that it's actually got the grey running board. It's not really white. Don't know why people say white when clearly in the show it's grey. I don't know. I'm sounding a bit weird, really. But, like, I like it, but not very like it. It almost looks like the one from the TV series, but then, because if I cover up a buffer beam with my thumb, I feel like the running board, the foot plate. Buffer beam is more longer. No, I did mean foot plate. Oh, whatever. You know what I mean. Like, you expect the buffer beam to be different, but then you look at this, he just looks really short afterwards. Maybe it's because, like, the buffers are just stumps. But actually moulded stumps, unlike Mattel stumps. No. There's, like, how can I show it? Oh dear. It's not very good. Yeah, just trust me anyway, I can't really get into focus at that angle. But, yeah, they're actually kind of rounded stumps, really. Like, yeah, you could kind of see it better now, like, on the buffer here. Of course, I did, like, painting underneath the boiler, of course, to paint it black. That was originally red. Added a lamp on the back. I think that's from 2016 or something. Of course, you can see all the paint has chipped. I did add real coal at one point. And, there's all of his wheels. I do like this. I really do like this, you know. It's really special to me. It's one of the earliest things I can remember getting from Thailand. Well, I mean, of course, the second one was around back in 2016. I do remember just getting a good old collectible railway glowing Thomas, which just goes oof. But really, I prefer this over that. But that's good anyway. And this was around the time, of course, when Adventures was just a new thing and now everyone likes it. But they were like, oh, I don't like that. They got rid of the magnets. The really weak and pathetic magnets that basically, if you drive it up a hill, they just uncouple and then it's just really complicated. Especially it's more complicated when you have, like, really heavy trucks. For example, the tankers. They're heavy as hell, and if you try to drive it up a bridge or something, they're just going to decouple and then you just roll down back the hill. So it's really complicating. So that's why I prefer Adventures, because surprisingly, plastic is more stronger than metal in this competition, because they're clips and all that. But hey, I'm going off topic. You go away, Thomas, and never come back out again. So yeah. Well, of course, I did get other things, not just Thomas, of course. I did get, like, some minis, like Bill, of course. One of them became 16 at one point, and other stuff. I got Charlie, Gator, a lot of other minis, of course, and this, and another Tomica item, of course. My second one from Thailand wasn't really Thomas tied in, but it was Zootopia. Well, I call it Zootopia. Apparently here it's called Zootropolis. What's the point? It's the same bloody name. It's not going to offend your little kids or anything. Now if I put these two together, it reminds me of fucking Nick's Adventures. You might all know who he is, but if not, then what have you been doing with your life? So yeah, that's like the only two Tomica items I got from Japan. Apparently what I can remember, this was bloody expensive. Don't know how much though. But yeah, I do remember searching around the whole Tomica section just to try and find some, like, Tomica steam trains, like, at least somewhere close. But, like, I only remembered finding all the speed trains. I could have got the Shinkansen, well, Coco's basis and just kept that around, because that's the only Japanese speed train I like. It's got a nice design. So yeah, actually get on the review, not just talk about its past. It's got 4 main driving wheels and a little inner wheel to balance it all out. Of course, it's got the Tomica logo and this weird A symbol that I don't understand. Let me show you. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, never mind. You can see the Tomy logo, Ghislaine Thomas Limited, 2004. Made in China. Oh, I was pretty old, 2004. Just a year younger than me. Number T057B of the series. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It rolls well, well, because I oiled the wheels and that. But yeah, it's a really nice little toy that I remember getting. It does have quite a nice special place from what I can remember. Anyways, that's my review. I just sneeze. Bugger. Big old loud noises, you know. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to show off, really. And yeah, bye-bye, fellow intertubers. James is going to get off the whole set. Vroom! Ooh. Silly old James.
Hey, fuck you, cunt.